trying to see because I'm reporting crimes at Health and Human Services, and you said you're not concerned. I don't know how to go find out what if she called the police. You just said you're not concerned with it.
I said I'm not concerned with who she called
Right.
because she can handle her own business.
But I'm asking, as I don't know who to ask to find out what's the status of the police since you guys won't take the report and chose to bully me for reporting crimes.
There's no way for them to know what.
Well, I mean, did she call them? She's right there.
I know she called.
Okay, so we're waiting on them. Okay. I'm recording crimes because I've been to multiple Health and Human Services buildings, and they all want to contribute to criminal activity. So I'm recording the crimes that you guys choose to cover up for and be a part of. Because no one would believe that Health and Human Services would be enlisted in criminal activity and could steal funds from someone, steal food stamps and corruption, and scheme for them not to get food stamps after that. So I know that's not realistic, so you have to record criminal activity like that. And that's what I have to do. Because Health and Human Services robbing someone, doesn't that sound insane?
I have no idea what you.
I did report that my abuser was controlling food stamps. I've already reported that to you.
They got it.
And no one investigated it. You guys chose to call the police. So he claims he's security, but has no desire to find out if the police are coming, and I asked him to. He has no concerns with that, but he claims he's security. There's already a security guard here. I think he's dropped off to enforce crimes, like in all my other environments. I'm calling the police. She called the police, and I'm calling the police too.
Okay.
You don't get to repetitively ask someone to leave the premises because you're committing crimes. You need accountability for racking up felonies with no consequences. That's not a solution in every environment. You leave because we've racked up felonies for ourselves, and we don't want consequences for our actions. That's no. In a good world, you have accountability, and I'm tired of people calling the police on me to enforce criminal activity. I have a right, and I'm a human being. Health and Human Services should not be stealing funds from anyone. It's criminal.
Okay.
Okay, I am at Health and Human Services, and they have been covered for crimes years. They stole food stamps were stolen, and Health and Human Services gave me multiple different stories on why almost $1,000 worth of food stamps were stolen. I thought my wealthy abuser had something to do with it, but Health and Human Services, as well as the police department, cover for it. So I'm here reporting glitches where I keep on getting sanctioned and still current crimes today. So they called the police on me to enforce crimes being committed to keep me from food stamps. So I'm trying to get accountability for people that think they can call law enforcement to enforce criminal activity for years with no consequences. When did you start calling the police to enforce crimes?
Well, I mean, if somebody were to witness a crime, you can call the police department immediately.
I just called the police department to report that the Health and Human Services, hey cutie, Health and Human Services chose to cover for criminal activity and call police on me to enforce their crimes. So there's no accountability for it.
So when the officers get out there to
Do you
investigate
have a
what's going
status?
on,
Do you have a status? Do you need my name?
I don't know where you are, so
Okay.
I don't have an address, so I would need an address.
Okay, I'm at the Health and Human Services location on Lancaster.
Do you have an address on Lancaster?
Oh, they showed up. You want to step outside, or you want me to go?
If that's what you like, come on, man.
Okay.
What's going on?
Well, each time I come to Health and Human Services, they're covering for crimes, and they want to call police on me to enforce criminal activity.
What crimes are you trying to report?
Well, I was in jail on false charges in 2018, and $1,000 came up missing. And the police department, I thought my abuser was behind it.
So what does that have to do with the health? Let's go outside, so we're not disturbing everybody.
Okay, what's your name?
Officer Johnson, Florida Police Department.
Okay, and your badge number?
4401.
Okay, I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of why I get intimidation and abuse for reporting criminal activity, because that is criminal to abuse badges and guns and intimidate someone trying to report a crime.
Okay.
So I just repetitively keep experiencing that. Do you know why?
I don't know why.
Well, okay, well, let's figure it out. Okay, the police showed up. So they want to give me a criminal trespass and corruption for punishment to keep me from benefits.
She doesn't have any business here?
I do. I apply for benefits, and why would she want to punish me for reporting crimes?
So
That makes her accomplice.
Service?
It's prearranged. But here's the problem, sir. I'm not being heard.
Okay.
I'm not being hurt, sir, because they're scheming to keep me from benefits.
Okay.
I'm not being hurt, sir. They're committing crimes here at this location and they're
Okay,
scheming to
can we
keep me
just
from
go
benefits.
outside? They're saying they don't want you here, so you kind
They a lot of locations say that, and I want to get down to the bottom of why people punish me for reporting crimes.
I'm not trying
That's
to punish
criminal. You can't bully someone and
I'm
give
not
them a
trying to
criminal
bully you.
trespass and malice for reporting criminal activity.
Okay, can we step
Are you going to
outside?
abide by the law and do something about
I
it?
am doing something about it.
Well,
trying to
no,
get
I'm
you
being punished for
to go
reporting
outside,
crimes.
and we'll document everything. But
Each location that I'm reporting crimes, they want to punish me with a criminal trespass, and that's crooked, and there's consequences for that.
How
No,
are you doing?
fine.
so, where has this happened before?
In Dallas, I reported in Dallas that $1,000 came up missing, and they gave me paperwork that someone took it when I was in jail on false charges. They gave me paperwork, and I
Do
tried
you
to
have your
report.
identification?
What is that identification? You going to give me a criminal trespass and corruption
Criminal trespass warning. That's what they want.
for reporting crimes? When do you think that you guys are going to get consequences for your criminal
Well,
activity?
if I have your ID and you tell me who you are, then I can take action on what you're trying to report. 'Cause
But
I
you're
can
trying to
document
scam a
what you're
criminal
trying to
trespass,
report.
punish me for reporting crimes.
I'm not trying to punish
Yeah,
you.
you
for
are.
anything.
Because if I'm
No.
reporting crimes, why would anyone want to give me a criminal trespass?
You can bring that up with the court.
No accountability year after year. They set it up. That's why they say threaten the police. So Johnson, and then these are crimes. Just completely think they're above the law.
Do you have
Felony
your
after felony,
identification?
no accountability. He wins because he's already committing crimes to keep me from the food stamps.
Do you know who the person is that took your money?
Yes. And then he sets up this to keep me from services all over the place. Yeah, he wins again. This just means you punish her
Do
for
you have a
reporting
current
crimes
phone
I
number,
committed.
Ms. Clark?
A criminal trespass again for reporting crimes.
Okay.
They're behind it. Let me get the license plate number. This is what you got to do in 2024. Repetitively not heard. You call us out. You call the police department because we're going to enforce these felonies. We're not going down for the crimes. And we're protecting this man for profit. No one's going down. She is. Year after year. Nothing done. And they probably, the way he does it, they're probably going to punish me at the shelter and have a scheme there. That's why they control shelters. He committed all these crimes to keep me from food stamps any way that they can concoct to keep me from help. And the place also online that says that they help with domestic violence. Do you know why all environments I go to get help with domestic violence will not help me, period, for 6 years? All of them. So why would Health and Human Services have something online about domestic abuse and then deny me any information on it? I'm fleeing a domestic abuse crisis and I repetitively experience this. I don't know. I mean, what else is needed for people to get charged? Is the YouTube channel really? Because I just cannot believe what I repeatedly keep saying. They just ignore. He's mad. I don't know. They may scheme a false arrest. So I got a criminal trespass at one safe place for reporting. I got a criminal trespass, a scheme of criminal trespass at, this is just in Fort Worth, one safe place. I got a criminal trespass for trying to report abuse at the district attorney trying to get a protection order. I got a criminal trespass at Beautiful Feet asking for help to flee abuse. and detained on false mental illness claims, and you're still free. So trying to report crimes here, I'm getting a criminal trespass here too. Dart, they didn't even have they didn't even know. They just concocted a criminal trespass and arrested me out the blue. Absolutely no accountability. So this officer is choosing to give me a criminal trespass for trying to report crimes my abuser's committing with Health and Human Services. Punished year after year with criminal trespasses. This is a crime. When is something going to be done? Over and over and over again. Metro PCS, reporting crimes with my phone, criminal trespass there. I've been released from jail on false charges without my release papers, criminal trespass there to enforce I never got them. New Beginnings of Garland, Texas, sitting at a domestic violence support group, just sitting there, criminal trespass, arrested and assaulted. Nothing repetitively done. On these false charges, I'm violated in jail and denied my constitutional right to go to court. When I'm detained, I'm violated in hospitals and with multiple different threats on camera footage. 20 times my freedom has been taken in corruption. They set it up, that innocent civilian, to take the fall for their crimes. They want the criminal trespass, not that lady. When she comes out to report criminal activity, you call us. They no, it used to be assaults and arrests, and my freedom taken 20 times. Just don't talk. That way, no one's incriminated. He don't want me getting the food stamps. He's running the government. No one has stopped it. So this is what he does. Now he don't have to scam anymore and give me the sanctions and malice, because his environment's already prearranged to cover for it and punish me for reporting crimes. 6 years plus. This is what they did at One Safe Place. Woman fleeing for her life, scared, nothing done.
No, but that's not illegal. You still have to document what she's asking. So, yeah, she has the right to try to use that. I can't control that. Okay. Can you come tell her all that stuff?
This is a play. It's a play that I have to endure
Ms. Clark,
several years.
here's your ID. This gentleman has something to tell you, then I need you to sign something to show that you understand.
Hi, ma'am. As I said before, they're asking that you not come back to the building for services. You have to do all your services over the phone.
So they're not denying you services at all. They're denying you to come to the location. You can
Well, why
still do
won't
the
you guys
services over the
investigate why
phone.
I keep getting punished for reporting crimes?
This is all be documented so it can be investigated then.
But I've been reporting crimes for 6+ years, and you guys seem to be covering for it.
Oh,
And
this is the first time I've dealt with it.
the ringleaders of the
Do
corruption.
you want to sign this? Right there.
So what do I do when people keep on violating me with no accountability year after year and punish me for reporting criminal activity? Why does my abuser? Why didn't we? Let's discuss why they told me look online. I'm trying to tell you about the domestic violence crisis situation I'm in, and they told me that they didn't have it and it was online and wouldn't give me any information about it. Can you tell me why I was detained at One Safe Place and why they sabotaged? I'm in a domestic violence crisis. Why are you more concerned about the criminal trespass? I'm sorry. I'm reporting crime, so I can't report the crimes. They will arrest and assault. No accountability. I've been begging for my life a long time to repeatedly not be heard. Is it because I'm black that I'm still going through this? What is it? Well, why nothing is repetitively done? What, do you have to witness a murder, a live murder before something's done? Is that what it takes? Or would it even matter with a black woman getting murdered? She showed up right as soon as I started walking in this direction. My phone's up. Immediately when I stopped recording, he started coming this way and stopped when I started recording. So what they're wanting is that they give me these criminal trespasses and corruption and malice, so that way I'm scared to report crimes because I'm punished. And Lord knows what's going to happen when I get to the shelter. Immediately they scam that lie about missing one appointment, but it's really supposed to be 3. Immediately when the car sped up, and the next day the shelter schemed to put me out, but it happens at multiple different locations. They will refuse to do anything about this guy who has railroaded my life, derailed it for years, nothing, period, about that. Stalk me every single day, setting up harassment with absolutely no accountability. So if I can't go to the location and they're scamming these sanctions, and I'm forced to talk to the scammers they have on my phone, other felonies, I'm stuck in his abuse.